Hello and welcome back to Vox Terra, fellow Vox Terrans. And if you have not done so, if you're not yet a fellow Vox Terran, please do subscribe to my channel. Like and comment in a mannerly fashion. Today I want to talk to you and I want to review two articles about green investments. Specifically one from the Motley Fool, which is 3 renewable energy stocks to buy in August, is fairly timely. But before I review a couple points from those articles, let's ask ourselves some questions. And what is a green investment? Well, there's fossil fuel free funds, low carbon funds, and then there's also trying to invest in the greener future, like renewable energy or some type of green business endeavor. Now, what about the question, should you be doing that at all? Should you just be protesting? Well, I believe our hands are all dirty to some extent. We're all sinners, if you will, to some extent. No matter what we do, we are participating in this system. Whether this system could be replaced by a better system, which I don't see why it couldn't, and trying to would at least help push it in that direction, we still need to operate in the world as it is. And the fact of the matter is that every purchase we make is benefiting one business interest over another. So, we can also ask ourselves, though, when it comes to trying to purchase a greener investment, is this business actually greenwashing? Either out of they don't really understand environmentalism and they think they're doing the green thing, or is this truly helping create a less polluting, less toxic world? Or to what degree is it a mix? So from the Motley Fool, which is an investment news outlet, 3 top renewable energy stocks to buy in August by Travis Hoium, Jason Hall, and Howard Smith, July 31, 2020. Renewable energy as an asset class is booming around the world. Wind and solar power plants become more competitive against fossil fuels, but renewable energy stocks haven't been guaranteed winners because cost pressure has hampered investment returns. Now that's another show. Why has a cleaner, less polluting energy been more expensive than highly polluting energies like nuclear and fossil fuels? Because they're not paying for the cost of their pollution, that's why. Given the competitive landscape, 3 of our foolish contributors, I'm reading from the Motley Fool article obviously, 3 of our foolish contributors scoured the industry to their best renewable energy stock picks and came up with Bloom Energy, NextEra, and Clean Energy Fuels. Now, I'll tell you right now, without even quoting again, that I've done some looking at NextEra. My impression is that they are a leader in renewable energy, wind and solar. They're a leader in this. But they also have their hands dirty somewhat because they're also involved in natural gas, which the Sierra Club and many others do not support. They do not consider this to be a bridge fuel natural gas because of the greenhouse effect of methane and all the toxicity involved in extracting natural gas, especially through the fracking process. But NextEra is, from everything I've looked at, is a leader in renewable energy. Now, Bloom Energy, reading from the article, recently announced a solid oxide electrolyzer that will convert electricity and water into hydrogen fuel, which is usable in electricity generating fuel cells. This could make hydrogen a viable fuel for shipping, long-haul trucking, and even grid applications. So that right there, based on my knowledge of my involvement with environmental organizations, sounds pretty green, possibly, potentially, because hydrogen fuel storage, that power, that fuel being stored that way can be generated by renewable energy as easily as it could be generated by fossil fuels and nuclear. But it can be stored in the hydrogen fuel by initially generating the energy from wind and solar and then storing it in the form of hydrogen fuel. So that, I would say, has potential. NextEra, I would say, has potential, but it's got its hands dirty a bit as well. Bloom Energy, For all I know, maybe they are storing energy from fossil fuels and nuclear. I don't know the answer to that, but it has potential. Their last pick, Clean Energy Fuel Corp. Aha, here is a problem, I believe. Reading from the article. Clean Energy Fuels is the dominant supplier of renewable natural gas. Oh, natural gas. With some 50 refueling stations. No electric or hydrogen-powered trucks are commercially available yet, and they're likely to cost more than double a natural gas-fueled truck, but with similar net emission profiles. Now, that's what the article says. My involvement with Sierra Club and other environmental organizations is, again, they do not support natural gas as a bridge fuel. They think it's too costly in terms of greenhouse gases, the emission with the methane, and again, the extraction processes. They don't want to set up that natural gas infrastructure and have it become an established industry more than it already is. So I'm not making an advisement as to whether you should or should not purchase any of these 3 picks from the Motley Fool. I am advising not to pick the natural gas company that's involved in natural gas. I'm advising not, that's not a green pick in my opinion. The other 2, NextEra and Bloom Energy, I think have potential, but again, there's probably some dirty hands. But again, that's the world we live in. So you've got to make your decisions. Now you can look at other things like, is the company profitable, or how's their price to earnings ratio, or other investment decisions if you choose to do that. And if you have no savings and money to invest, then you can simply think about how your other purchases are either going towards supporting or wind and renewable or nuclear. And there's a lot of choices you can make on that small level. But of course, on the big level, we need policy, good policy. So I hope you found this video helpful. And until next time, please subscribe, click that like button, comment, let me know your thoughts on green investments. A lot of malarkey or something to it. But if you comment malarkey, please make those comments, respectful somehow, okay? Comment, subscribe, like, share, and until next time, click that notification bell, and until next time, peace be with you.